Man who spray-painted groomer on libraries is arrested and charged with possessing CP. A former Maryland school librarian who was arrested on vandalism and hate crimes as charges last year has been hit with a new charge of possessing CP. I actually remember this story very well because the blurred out thing at the bottom is the local radio station and news report place I heard it from. How could this dude be a librarian and not even think to go into the places he was spray painting, pick up a dictionary, and look up the definition of irony? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back in the r/iamatotalPOS because the only thing reliable about this is unfortunately the flow of douchebaggery that comes in. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, give me a good old sandwich recommendation, I always like making those, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. A New Jersey mom is found guilty of ending, burning, and dismembering her 23-month-old son. I'm still a fair believer in the sense of do what to others that you would like done on yourself, so, can we keep that going, please? Because, you know, this kind of feels like it would be an appropriate thing to do back. You know, it's almost as if the kid didn't deserve any of this. A primary school teacher who thought her serial cheating boyfriend was being unfaithful again lured him to bed for S, blindfolded him, and then stabbed him to death before burying his body in the garden, the court hears. Look, two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm fairly certain a knife through the chest is not the right way to go about things. And still, I don't think I'll ever understand anybody's motive to cheat and then still try to stay in the relationship. Like, you think you're slick, but you're very much not. I think just basically, I don't like any of the people that were in this situation, both the boyfriend and the girlfriend. A woman was found with blue lips and gray skin at a area Sunoco gas station while her 1-year-old infant was with her, authorities say. Look, there's many things that you could be doing with your kid. Shooting up in the gas station is very much not one of those things, and, you know, maybe just don't do it at all. DC was around 7 months here. Fair warning, intro spots coming soon, and with all the messages I've been getting, they're gonna fill up quick. His father, Da Vinci, was a legendary producer of top bullies. His mother, Da Vinci's daughter Kitty, is Da Vinci's best daughter. If you know the blood, you know what this boy will do. If you don't, you will soon find out. The genetics behind this boy are insane. A shout out to my boy Redacted for checking him out in person for the, some kind of emoji. You know, when I initially saw bullies, I had absolutely no idea the inner workings of what happened to get the dog to look like that, and I always thought that was just a pit bull that never missed arm day. Please don't ever do this to your dog. It's very much not good breeding, it's inbreeding, and it's not going to have the dog living a happy life. I already now get a little concerned whenever everybody says, oh yes, I love bulldogs and all that stuff, because yes, the short snout dogs, they're cool to look at, but they have breathing problems. There's a reason they're making that whole huffing noise majority of the time. Because I think it's that you have to get them taken to the vet to have a procedure done so they can just breathe normally. And that's just unfortunately there from the get-go. Yet you have to do that or else they're going to have trouble breathing for pretty much their entire life. And really, when it comes down to it, I'm not a fan of designer dogs at all, really. And it really does suck that there are people that will get the dog as like, oh, this is so cute. Don't you just love my little tiny dog? Yes, your dog may look cute, but you know for a fact that he's not going to be able to live a proper and full life, right? And you would be surprised about how many people don't even consider that for a single second. Florida man killed a coworker at Bonefish Grill and then pretended to be the victim while texting her parents. Of course it's a Florida man. Honestly, that part I'm not surprised about. Trying to play the victim after you actually ended somebody's life? Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. Parenting 101. Mothers who shop at Kmart or Big W or even worse, reject shop or Salvos disgust me and don't deserve children and should not have had children. I am a teacher's aide. I see this every day. Pathetic mummies sending their feral mutts to school with no-name Kmart shoes and second-hand uniforms and even worse, home-brand foods. It is putrid and scabby. If you can't afford brand name food or clothing, you are a failure as a parent and should never have had children in the first place. If this is you, then you should be ashamed of yourself. Yes, good parents plus teachers and school staff notice and talk about how scabby parents like this are. When I have a child, it will only have the best of everything because I will love and care for my child, unlike you feral, scabby excuses for the parents. Don't like my rant? Scroll on, scabs. You know, way to go saying this like you're gonna have a job tomorrow. But good luck. You don't have to buy the most expensive things for your kid to be a parent. Just the fact that your kid has things to wear, like shoes, should be enough. Like, oh, God forbid your kid is wearing a shirt that says, sorry, I would flex, but I like to keep the sleeves on their shirt, and not Gucci for babies. I work at a hotel, and our pool was shut down because a kid decided to take a dookie in it right before the inspectors came to check us out. The thing messed up the filtration system really bad, so the inspector from the State Environment Department shut down our pool and placed a sign on the pool door that said, "Pool closed by order of the New Mexico Environmental Department." This lady comes up to the desks and asks me if I can let her into the pool so her kid could swim. I told her I cannot because it is a safety hazard. She loses her dookie with me saying that her kid really wanted to swim, and she picked us because we had a nice pool and hot tub. She also threatens to call corporate. Mind you, her kid was the one that dropped it like it's hot in the pool. Look, I know that you have the sign here that says that it's closed to everybody, but could you please make an exception to me? I swear, if I had a nickel every time I've had people do the whole "can you make an exception for me" thing, I'd have a freaking Lamborghini by now. And because, ma'am, if anything, you alone and your family should be banned from the pool because you couldn't think to maybe ask your kid, do you need to go to the bathroom before you went to the pool? No, for some reason you let your kid do the dang in the pool, and you still thought that you could be the exception. Ain't that just the brown cherry on top? I guess hotels and retail workers get around the same category of dum-dums, because I've had very much people coming in and being just basically walking Trojan commercials with how they are with kids. Like, you feel like you see enough bad parenting and just kids being just absolute little gremlins to the point where you just feel yourself going sterile. The Malaysian national tried to get the grieving parents to pay $1,000 for the return of a mobile phone containing precious memories of their terminally ill baby. Yeah, this just is another one of those unfortunate examples to state that there is, in fact, no low that a person will not go to make a quick buck. Our 18-year-old son, a senior in high school, has gone missing. On his 18th birthday, we kicked him out. He just left and never came back. His school is calling us, asking where he is, but I don't know where he is. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, nice parenting decision. Way to go. Honestly, you deserve a freaking reward. No, really, you need to have a giant trophy and get smacked across the face with it. So what do you do now? You get your ass out there looking for your abandoned child night and freaking day. You miss work, you miss anything planned because you are out looking for the kid that you threw out. He didn't go missing, he was abandoned. There's a difference. I'm guessing you were bad parents through and through, so probably don't know what he liked to go on for his free time, and if you do, start there. I hope he's okay and is able to make a decent life for himself, despite having bad parents who didn't properly raise or plan for his success. You know, the weird part is that they're never gonna really realize how messed up this was. Like, oh yeah, why didn't your kid come back? The one that you kicked out? Well, maybe because you kicked him out. How do you think that you can just throw somebody out of a place, say that you're not welcome here, and then wonder why they didn't return? They did what you said. Just because you have the ability to have a kid does not mean you're qualified to be a parent. Who in the world would be so cruel as to take my husband's ashes? I'm pressing charges against you blank and blank. Your window of opportunity to return him immediately to me is quickly closing, and the cops are in the works of going down and knocking on doors and taking them back. What is wrong with you ladies? I'm heartbroken, and I never expected you to go this low, blank. I expected this kind of garbage from this person, but I thought everyone was there to celebrate his life, not steal him. What in the world would even be the motive to steal anybody's ashes? Like, you really gonna try to hold him as ransom, or what? Because really, there's no point to take anybody's ashes. I am so confused by this. Woman is arrested in a Midtown fatal hit and run. A woman has been arrested in hit and run death of a 79-year-old man at Midtown 7-Eleven last month. Look, if that face don't scream, I want my sentence to be doubled, I honestly don't know what is, because I feel like that should be something that should at least be considered if you smile in a mugshot. My boyfriend just got attacked by his cat. He needs her gone in the next hour, or he is taking her to the shelter. Can someone please come pick her up? She is not normally aggressive. She's normally a sweetheart, but everyone is moving and she is traumatized. Edit, I do not live with my boyfriend. I can't take her in due to the fact fact that I have a female cat that doesn't like other female cats. I'm trying to get her a safe place to go until she finds a home. Look, the cat was stressed. She had a reason to act out, and I'm guessing since you stated that that wasn't the consistent thing, you're just trying to find some weird reason to get rid of a cat. There's gotta be something you're not saying here, because nobody just goes in, has one bad experience with a cat, and then just needs, okay, we need to get rid of it now. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the videos. If you had liked what you had seen, you want to see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.